Hi everyone, today on Wednesday, the Federal Reserve will hold its September policy meeting. As we know, the Fed is highly expected to cut the interest rate by 25 basis points during this September policy meeting. And as we know, the market is highly expecting at least one interest rate cut till the end of this year. But still, the market will be happy if there will be three interest rate cuts to the end of the 2025, as we believe that one of the most interesting question is how the market will react to the Fed's interest rate cut decision. So we know currently the Fed's job is one of the toughest jobs in Washington, D.C. to lead the economy that's shifting quickly during very last period. So as we know, there were several aspects the Fed will take into account for, such as inflation, immigration, to President Trump's tariff plan. At the same time, the artificial intelligence, all those aspects and these issues will be taken into account for their decision. One of the most important issues to look at from the Federal Reserve is the Fed's dot plot. That is a key and main factor to make the decision. According to the Fed's decision in their June policy meetings, they believe that there will be two interest rate cuts, and the market are expecting three interest rate cuts. So as we know that generally, if the Federal Reserve cuts the interest rate just because of weak economy or some kind of upholding, then the market will crash. But sometimes if the Federal Reserve cuts the interest rate because the Fed's attitude is more dovish. So it's just like currently the Fed's position is more dovish. So the stock market will goes up. So let's see that how the market will react for the Fed's decision. So if the Fed will make a decision about if they will have three interest rate cut until the end of this year, the market will be happy and the stock market will definitely rise. But if the Federal Reserve just kept their previous opinion and left the interest rate cut for two times until the end of this year. So if in that kind of situation the interest rate the market will not happy and the market will still probably will get into red despite there will be an interest rate cut during September policy meeting. So let's see till the end of this year how many interest rate cut will be confirmed by the Federal Reserve. So let's see how the market will react. And on this Tuesday, yesterday, all those major indexes, U.S. major indexes, including S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100, those are slightly dropped. All those indexes were slightly dropped a little bit. That they probably are waiting for some strong signal from Federal Reserve and the chairman of Fed to deliver his speech after the policy meeting. So let's talk about later about how the markets react for the Fed's meeting.